Hello, welcome back to Kay's Real Talk. I know it's been a while. I'm going to try my best to do more videos. I've been very busy with physical therapy and all that kind of stuff we'll later talk about. But I want to talk about something that the other day I was inspired by hearing a conversation and just life experience in itself. And to talk about, there's a difference, and this is about men, right? Men, I totally, please don't get this the wrong way. This video is not about bashing or anything, because as a woman, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And if a woman is wrong, I admit it. You know, she did you wrong, she shouldn't be like that, etc., etc. However, one of my pet peeves is there's a difference between being jealous, feeling insecure, whatever you want to call it, versus being disrespected. A lot of guys confuse that. Confuse feeling disrespected with, oh, she's jealous, she's insecure. No, dude. Huge difference. I can't speak for all women because there are crazy jealous women out there, and unfortunately they have insecurities. I think we all do in some level. Some are a little too much, but anyway. But if I'm dating someone and let's say he lied to me about something, or I feel like he's lying to me about something, we're having a conversation, things are not vibing, or I know plain and simple he lied to me, whether he takes ownership or not, and he comes out, let's say that I'm being insecure, I'm being jealous. No. Speaking for me, that's disrespectful. Never insult my intelligence. This goes on every level of any relationship I've have or will have. Never disrespect my intelligence. Meaning, if I know, and it's in black and white, what happened, what was done, man up to it. There's like, which other direction you think is going to be? That's disrespecting my intelligence. Patronizing me while we're talking. Trying to use reverse psychology while we're talking. Okay, I think I'm an intelligent woman. So don't disrespect my intelligence. That's the difference. You know, where some guys, not all, some guys will say, oh, you're insecure, you're insecure, your insecurities have nothing to do with me, stop, what's going on with this jealousy, and they try to use reverse psychology. No. If you did something, if you said something wrong, something came back around that has been done, own up to it. But do not insult my intelligence. And again, I speak for me. You will be cut off. That's plain and simple. I don't have the time listen, I'm in my 40s. Even back then, don't insult my intelligence. Because actually, my attitude would be based on me feeling my intelligence have been disrespected. Me feeling that you think I'm stupid and I'm not worth speaking to as an adult with the truth and being owned up to it. I mean, I'm assuming you would want me to own up to it the same way. So my attitude, my whatever I come to you with, my tone, my energy, is going to be based on me feeling disrespected. It has nothing to do with insecurity. Because I'm not insecure when it comes to a man. I know what I could bring to the table. And I know what I don't want to bring to the table. If I don't have to bring to the table. If I feel like I don't want to bring something to the table. I know me. I know what I want. I know what I want to, how I want to be treated. So there is a huge difference, ladies. Think about it. One is not worth arguing. If it's black and white, and please, when I'm saying black and white is, It's not just based on your intuition. It's not based on that gut feeling, because us women, we tend to cover that up. Don't let anyone insult your intelligence. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know what's in your face. You know what's written on the walls. I've been there before where I felt like my intelligence is being disrespected. I don't tolerate that. You know, put aside what I know what you did. Put aside, well, I know what you said behind my back or whatever. Because sometimes guys might make a comment about the person they're dating. Whatever it is. Do not insult my intelligence. It's better to come clean and be like, yo, I fucked up. Was the situation. And sometimes I think some men do not do anything really wrong, but they just feel that you might take it wrong. So by acting a certain way, you look suspect, if you know what I mean. Like for instance, I can only speak for me. I don't mind the person I'm with having female friends, right? And they should respect my male friends. I don't sleep with my male friends, right? So, let's say he spoke to an ex or whatever, bumped into an ex, and we're like, oh, let's go grab coffee and sit down and talk. And you think that I'm going to get upset with that, as opposed to just sharing, hey, I bumped into so-and-so, we were walking, whatever, and we caught up during coffee or tea or whatever, or a drink or whatever. Like, let me decide how I feel about it. But if nothing happened, and that's exactly what happened, was meeting with someone you dated. Everyone has a history. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Whatever. I stopped 10 minutes many times to talk to people that maybe I've had, you know, something with or dating or not dating, or you know what I mean. And I stopped and talked to them. It doesn't mean I did anything with them. It's your actions, it's your energy, your vibe. If you don't share that with me, my part is, I don't care you sat down with the person to catch up. Everybody wants to catch up. Some people want to catch up. And she might have even been nice. It's just maybe it didn't work out. You catch up. That's fine. But not telling me, and this is just a scenario, guys. It's never happened to me. Because it's just a common thing that I hear in relationship. You can share it. It's best to share it than to say, oh, I saw your man having a drink, and then you share it because I approached you about it. Especially when I'm like, how was your day? And that was a Monday. Then I hear about it on a Thursday. Who looks suspect? You. It's not about insecurity. It's about trust. It's about respecting the person you're with. It's about just being open and like, I'm bumping, you know. I feel that even though you could share and still have done something, but show the person a little bit more respect. Let the woman think for herself. Don't assume that we're going to feel something when we're not going to. When you think we're going to feel like we're going to get irate. Everybody knows they're woman. I get that. Because there's some crazy bitches out there. There is a lot of women, and I'm sorry I called you bitches. There's a lot of women with a lot of insecurity issues, a lot of daddy issues, a lot of whatever issues. I get that. You know your woman, you're like, best leave that alone, whatever, because she's going to go irate. And that's another topic. That's a whole nother topic of why people even stay with people like that. Because I definitely don't want to live with someone where I feel emotionally trapped, where I can't share certain things with people. It's just with the person I'm with, because he might get irate. No, I don't do that. I don't do irate. I don't deal with jealous man. You know, cute little jealousy here and there, and be like, oh, where are you going? Looking all good or whatever. That's cute. But like the insecurities, the being a macho and being a dictator and having a lot of jealous issues, temper problems, all that I do not do. Alcoholism, I do not do. If you can't handle your drink, you can't handle K. Plain and simple. Because I don't look at myself being with future alcoholic. So, in a nutshell, guys, better talk to your woman. Just share it. I bumped into so-and-so. Or, this is what happened, whatever. Or, you know, especially when she's asking, how's your day? Let her feel what you want to feel, because at least you're being open with them. Don't disrespect her intelligence. Don't disrespect her by, if she's saying, how's your day? What did you do today? And you're doing the same thing. And you have that rapport of, you know, checking in with each other. And I've done it. Oh, I bumped into so-and-so. I was in a long-term relationship. Dude could have never, the person I was with, never would have, even after we broke up, we admitted, he had no problems with me when it came to relationship, like me cheating on him or anything. There was no need for that. I was open about whatever I needed to be open about, you know, who I bumped into, who I'm having lunch with. I didn't disrespect him that way, because sometimes lack of words can equal suspicion in someone's brain. It triggers suspicions. Lack of words can trigger doubts. You understand what I'm saying? Even when you're innocent. Keep that in mind. And this goes both for anybody. This for anybody. When you do not share within a committed relationship because you assume someone's going to act a certain way, it could automatically trigger suspicion. So if you don't want to look like a suspect, you don't want to look like you're creeping, because sometimes someone's movement can look like they're creeping, but they're not creeping. Why? Because their movements are not coming with words. Come with me with words. And what I'm seeing, maybe your movement would change later on. And be like, oh, okay, sure, oh, all right, oh, okay. Oh, that's nice, you caught up with so-and-so, you spoke to, whatever it is. So think about that. You know, and actually this goes for both ways. I'm just saying that it's happened to a point where it's happened too much. People I know in relationship being disrespected, being their intelligence, I hate when somebody disrespects my intelligence. It could be in a relationship, it could be in a friendship, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you move a certain way and your energy come towards me in a certain way, I'm just going to think what I'm going to think. Even if you're innocent. Even if you didn't do anything, didn't cheat on me or whatever, or didn't cheat on him or her, is the way you move, people. You know what I'm saying? Because a snake can be slither right past me. Didn't do nothing. Kept going. But if you slither and say, no, I didn't slither, and ended up doing something with somebody else, come on now. Relationships are already complicated as it is in this day and age. It gets harder and harder as we get older. So keep that in mind. Insecurities versus being disrespectful, is two different things. Okay? That's what I had to get off my chest. And just a couple of things of talking to different people, and I had that on my mind, and I was like, this is a great video, because there are good guys out there are good women out there, but I feel like if you're in a committed relationship, you can't share with that person, or you feel let's keep it real, some people do feel a little scared, especially men. Oh, you know, he might get irate, or she might get irate. Then do you really need to be with that person? Damn, you can't even say, I bumped into Derek, I bumped into Lisa, well, whatever, and I spoke to her and caught up, or whatever, and ex-girlfriend. Big deal. We all have a past. You know, if I can't say hello and stop and talk to a friend, a friend of mine's that used to date many years ago, and there's nothing going on, and I'm bringing it up to you, shit, you can join me for dinner. Or you can join me for a drink, or you can join me next time. You can meet him next time. Whatever it is how you move. Don't move in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't done nothing. So keep that in mind, people. So, in a nutshell, sincerity goes a long way. Communication goes a long way. And just keeping it real. It's plain and simple. Alright, so peace and love. Keep it together. And communicate more, okay? Mwah.